Okay, good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
It is Easter Sunday.
It is, and you might have to talk louder because Shirley wants her candy.
Yeah, we got some sheep out in the yard that
Have trained us.
have trained us very well. Yes, that's true. And I was looking. My oldest sister Kathy, sent us a thing early this morning. It was 5 years ago today that we started this online.
But we had already read up to chronologically Job.
Yeah, but this is when we start sharing with everybody.
Right.
So today we are in the second part of a three-part parallel. Religious leaders question Jesus about paying taxes. The second part is in Mark chapter 12, starting at verse 13. Later, the leader sent some Pharisees and supporters of Herod to trap Jesus into saying something for which he could be arrested. "Teacher," they said, "we know how honest you are. You are impartial and don't play favorites. You teach the way of God truthfully. Now tell us, is it right to pay taxes to Caesar or not? Should we pay them or shouldn't we?" Jesus saw through their hypocrisy and said, "Why are you trying to trap me? Show me a Roman coin and I'll tell you." When they handed it to him, he asked, "Whose picture and title are stamped on it?" "Caesar's," they replied. "Well then," Jesus said, "give to Caesar what belongs to Caesar, and give to God what belongs to God." His reply completely amazed them. Now a commentary from Mark. The Pharisees were primarily a religious group concerned with ritual purity. The supporters of Herod were a Jewish political group that approved of Herod's compromises with Rome. The Pharisees did not like Jesus because he exposed their hypocrisy. The supporters of Herod also saw Jesus as a threat. They had lost political control when, as a result of reported unrest, Rome deposed Archelaus, Herod's son, with authority over Judea, and replaced him with a Roman governor. The supporters of Herod feared that Jesus would cause still more instability in Judea and that Rome might react by never allowing the Roman leaders to step down and be replaced by a descendant of Herod. I don't really have anything more to say about that at the moment, I don't think.
believe I've said it yesterday, about the gifts that God gives us to be used in His glory.
Yeah. So, I guess with that, happy Easter. Christ is risen, has risen.
He's alive.
Yep. He is the King of Kings and Lord of Lords, sitting on the throne in heaven, waiting for God to give His command to come back and take us with Him. So until we see Him again, we will praise God for sending His Son to live a perfect life, suffer for us in our place, die, buried, and resurrected, all according to what was prophesied very long ago. God, you have to remember, God prophesied, He predicted, and He foretold the end from the beginning.
Right.
So, hope everybody has a glorious weekend.
Just one quick thing.
Yeah.
If you are watching us on the internet and you don't have a Bible, send us a private message, and we will do everything within our power to make sure that you have a printed Bible.
Yeah.
Not this particular Bible, but a Bible.
Follow along with us. Okay. Hope everybody has a glorious day, and we'll talk to you later.